What's going on, everyone? Moose here, Airguns of Michigan, and today we are going to be talking about the STUD Mag Loader new magazine for the FX Impact. You guys have seen me talk about STUD mag loads in the past, and you know, when he first came out, he had a loading system to help load the standard FX magazines. Well, you know, Doug decided, you know, let's get into the magazine thing. So he's been doing that for a little bit. He's got a really nice, I think they're 40 round magazine for 22 and 25 impact. That's you know, elongated, works great flawlessly. But today I want to talk specifically about this newest mag that has been released from STUD. And I have this in two different calibers. This is my 177, and I also have one in 2.2. 2.2 was very important to me, and I've been using both of these for quite some time now. I use the 177 in my compact impact that I hunt with, and I run the JSB knockout slugs in that, and it works really well. Holds the slugs in the magazine great. I mean, I don't have to worry about the magazine coming apart or anything like that. It is magnetic. But let's talk a little bit more about the 22 and why I thought that this was the greatest thing ever. And there's a lot of really good reasons. First and foremost, the build quality of this 3D printed magazine is second to none. To none. It almost appears to be injected molding, not 3D printing. But there are some signs that you can tell that it was 3D printed. But I'm going to say this is no shoddy 3D printing. This is very high quality and is very impressive. A couple of different things we want to talk about. Number one, large internally driven custom wound coil spring. There, you don't need to adjust this. You don't need to rewind it. You don't need to worry about it. Nothing. It also, the rotor rides on one class 2RS roller bearing, which is automotive grade. It is butter smooth. Guys, I'm telling you, right hand to God, this is the smoothest magazine that I have ever felt for an impact. Ever. It just is. I mean, Eagle Vision, it's up there. I mean, those two magazines, these two magazines, Eagle Vision and this, are by far the greatest impact magazines ever made. And you'll believe me when you feel it. You know, it's not that other ones don't function. They do. But this is just different level. I mean, this is different level, right? You've got magazines that work great, then you've got different level. This is where this is. This is a magnetic lid, so you don't need to twist or anything like that. You don't have to worry about that. And another cool thing is this visual indicator that tells you how many shots you have left, right? So you can see this little yellow indicator moving around the magazine here as I'm doing this. Hopefully you guys can see that. You see the little... So you can look at your magazine sticking out the underside of your impact and see, like, okay, there's no yellow showing. Oh, here it comes. And it makes it easier. The blue has the same thing. It's got a blue indicator. It's right up here. It's going to be probably hard for you guys to see just because of the contrast of the blue against the black. But the other cool thing is these are all color coded. Not only do they print right on the front what caliber it is, so you're never going to grab the wrong magazines, but blue is 177, yellow is 2.2, orange is 2.5, and red is 30 caliber. But we're not done talking about, but wait, there's more. I've always wanted to say that in the video, and now I got to. The other great thing is one magazine, every projectile you want to put out of your 22 will fit in this mag. At least every 40 grain that I've found will fit in this magazine, right? So, you know, coming around here and dropping these 40 grain Zons, these are 40 grain Zons, kid you not, I would not joke about this. I would always tell you guys the truth. They fit perfectly in this magazine, 100%. And lid goes on, and butter smooth. Still butter smooth. Oh, I just dropped one out. Butter. I'm going to drop another one out. Butter smooth, guys. No drag whatsoever. I'm doing that with my thumb. Okay, so now, next thing I want to show you guys is just how well these things feed out of these magazines. I'm going to drop a picture up here real quick. And just to be fair, let me see. How do I want to do it? I guess we'll just deal with it like the way it is. I'm going to drop two pictures. Whammo. Right? Over here. Well, it doesn't matter. They'll be over one way or the other. One is going to show what a pellet coming out of a standard mag looks like. And one's going to show the clearance on the stud mag loader. Or on the stud mag. So, make no mistake. Slug in here or pellet in here, it makes no difference, because you're going to see how the clearance in this and the alignment of this to the barrel is far superior to the FX magazine itself. Watch. Just look at these pictures, right? The way that this indexes up to your transfer or your breech in your impact is flawless. It doesn't go in and then have to jump up or kind of come in on a little bit of an angle because it's not perfectly aligned. It is perfectly aligned by this system to go into your breech. Perfectly. And not only that, it is butter smooth. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shots. And not a mark on the head of any one of these slugs. None. Not a mark. Right? And the reason that there's no marks is because of the way that this magazine aligns with the hole and the breech itself. So there's nothing there to, you know, like on the back of this stock magazine that is going to jack it around. But wait, there's more. $70? $70. Which one do you want? No, seriously. I mean, really. Holds every projectile you want. Does not hold every projectile you want. Perfectly aligns to the breech on your gun. Does not perfectly align to the breech on your gun. Listen, it's not that this magazine doesn't work. It does. We all shoot them. But 99% of every one of us, 99.999% of every one of us who owns an impact has more than one magazine. You're going to spend $70 on that, or you're going to spend $70 on that. It's a no-brainer for me. Just my opinion. Do what you want. But when you pick these up, don't forget to thank me later. With that being said, I'm Moose, man. I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. I really have been using these for a while, and Doug, I'm sorry it took me a little bit of time to get this video out, but I really wanted to put your magazine through the paces, and I wanted to give you any feedback that I could that I thought would better your product. And if you haven't noticed, I haven't really contacted you. The only time that I contacted Doug was to ask about the winding and how much tension was on these things. We had a great conversation. But other than that, an amazing product, you guys. I'm telling you right now, this is the magazine you want to run in your impact. It is. So with that being said, I'm Moose. This is Airguns of Michigan. Stud mag loader. Check out the description down below. I'll tell you where you can pick these up from. All the technical data will be down below as well. And with that being said, be good to each other. God bless. And go shoot your impact. Till next time. See ya.